Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a seriously anticipated cosmic shift. We're unpacking the June 2nd, 2026 transit of Jupiter into the sign of Cancer. Now, this profound alignment only happens once every 12 years, and it unlocks what a lot of folks actually call a golden door of destiny. So, let's look at what this all really means for us. I mean, just imagine if out of nowhere, everything in your life just clicked, right? The obstacles in your path totally clear up, those delayed projects finally take off, peace fills your home, and boom, new doors for wealth and respect unexpectedly swing wide open. Would you just call that a lucky coincidence? Or could it actually be tied to a massive cosmic event? You see, when a significant planetary body shifts like this, the energy around all of us shifts right along with it. So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, the 2026 Golden Transit. Then, the mystery of Jupiter in Cancer. After that, we'll hit the global and spiritual impact, followed by the good and bad effects on specific zodiac signs. Then, the economic impact in the stock market, and we'll wrap it all up with some infallible remedies to secure Jupiter's grace. All right, let's jump right into Section 1, the 2026 Golden Transit. So in Vedic astrology, Jupiter, or Guru, is known as Brihaspati. That literally translates to the teacher of the gods, or the dispeller of darkness. This planet is a real heavy hitter. It governs the absolute most vital aspects of our human existence. Things like knowledge, religion, wisdom, wealth, and destiny itself. Think of a strong Jupiter as an invisible shield. It grants you the clarity to make the absolute right decisions, even when you're going through the toughest of times. Moving right along to Section 2, the mystery of Jupiter in Cancer. Now, you might be wondering, if Jupiter is already so incredibly powerful, why does it peak or become what astrologers call exalted, specifically in the sign of Cancer? Well, consider this dynamic. Guru represents pure knowledge, wisdom, and destiny. But Cancer represents motherly love, emotional security, and nurturing. And the thing is, knowledge can only truly flourish when it's planted in the right environment. It's kind of like how a child needs warmth and security to really grow. Your intellect needs that deep emotional security to evolve. So in Cancer, Jupiter literally finds its ultimate, most nurturing home. Okay, let's look at Section 3, global and spiritual impact. This transit is absolutely not just about individual luck. It's going to trigger a massive, collective, spiritual awakening. We're talking about a global shift toward deep inward journeys. People all over the world are going to hit pause and start asking some really profound questions about their true purpose in life. And since Cancer is so deeply tied to the home, and Jupiter rules spirituality, you can expect a massive resurgence in people returning to their roots. We'll see folks heavily embracing practices like astrology, yoga, deep meditation, and chanting mantras. It's going to be a huge cultural shift. Which brings us to Section 4, the good and bad effects on zodiac signs. Let's start with the signs that are stepping into a highly, highly auspicious period. First up, Aries. For you, having Jupiter exalted in your 4th house means some serious gains in property, real estate, and just profound family happiness. If you've been waiting to buy a home, the timing is absolutely exceptional. For Gemini, listen up. Your voice is about to become your greatest asset. If you're a teacher, speaker, coach, or counselor, expect a massive boost in wealth and influence. And for Cancer, wow, Jupiter is exalted directly in your sign. This is bringing you a completely new direction in life, a crazy strong aura of personal magnetism, huge respect in society, and unparalleled spiritual growth. But the good news doesn't stop there. We are also seeing incredible success and fulfillment for Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces. Virgos, you are looking at a major rise in your income. We're talking fulfillment of those long-held desires and some highly probable promotions coming your way. Scorpios, if you are a student or a learner, this is a phenomenal transit for you. Expect big success in higher education, amazing opportunities for foreign travel, and really strong support from mentors or father figures. And Pisces, this energy is going to hit your romantic and family sectors beautifully. Strong love relationships, potential marriage, and just immense joy from children are right there on the horizon for you. Now, of course, balance is key here. For Taurus, Leo, and Capricorn, you'll need to navigate this transit with just a bit of strategy. Taurus, you'll want to really guard your speech. Harsh words could accidentally damage some important relationships right now. Leos, make sure you keep a tight lid on unnecessary expenses and definitely prioritize your physical health. Avoid those impulsive investments. And Capricorns, patience is going to be your absolute best friend during this time, especially when it comes to your marriage and any business partnerships. Just take a deep breath and take things slow. Let's transition to Section 5, Economic Impact and Stock Market. So if you're an investor or just someone keeping a close eye on the economy, you'll want to pay attention here. Specific sectors are perfectly poised to soak up Jupiter's expansive energy. Real estate, it's expected to experience a massive boom because, well, people are naturally going to focus on building homes and finding security. The agriculture and dairy sectors are also going to strengthen significantly. And because Jupiter is literally the planet of knowledge and wealth, we're going to see major improvements in the education sector, alongside some highly positive activity and growth in gold, banking, and finance. Oh, and the automobile sector? You can expect steady growth there too. Basically, it's just a fantastic time for these foundational industries. Finally, Section 6, Infallible Remedies for Jupiter's Grace. Now, how can you personally tap into all of this? Well, there are some highly effective, actionable spiritual practices to help you harmonize with Jupiter. First, try wearing yellow on Thursdays. It acts like a color therapy magnet for this specific energy. You can also offer yellow flowers to Lord Vishnu and recite the Vishnu Sahasranama, which directly connects you to the presiding deity of this planet. Another beautiful act is feeding cows gram and jaggery. It's a super nurturing gesture that perfectly aligns with that Cancer energy. But above all else, genuinely respect your parents and teachers. That honors the guru principle in your everyday life. And finally, you might even consider hosting a Satyanarayan Katha in your home to bring all that pure, exalted energy right into your personal living space. I want to leave you with a really profound thought that beautifully summarizes today's explainer. When Jupiter is exalted, not only destiny changes, but thinking changes. Remember, this transit isn't just happening to you, it's happening for you. It's offering this incredibly rare chance to evolve emotionally, financially, and spiritually. So if the stars are literally aligning to open the golden doors of your mind, the only real question left is, what new reality will you choose to step into? Thanks so much for exploring this with us.